Let's go, men! Man your boats! Don't forget the cannons!
General, I never realized just how brave our soldiers were. Makes me proud to be an American.
Yes, but we still need a name for our new country. I'm thinking United Land of the Americans.
How about the United States of America?
No, it doesn't have a ring to it. It needs a ring.
General, we're approaching land.
Men, get ready to land and come ashore. We must make Trenton before dawn.
It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendous and his mighty penultimate. This story is going to be revolutionary because Drew is going back in time to meet George Washington.
Okay, Sarah and Zach, this is the big one. Today's assignment for the Cool School Times is to cover George Washington crossing the Delaware. This was the big surprise attack that was a turning point in the American Revolutionary War. This is the #1 reason why you don't drink tea every day at 4 o'clock.
Cool. I really don't like tea.
Then Washington is your man. He drove the British out of Boston, but then the British won the Battle of New York, and things were not looking good. I want the real story. You two are my ace reporters. Are you up to it?
Yes, sir. I think we have everything. I even read up on the Patriots.
Patriots? All you need to know is that Tom Brady is awesome. And pretty cute. Not necessarily in that order.
The American Revolution Patriots. They fought the war against the British. Hello? The article we're writing?
Oh, okay, right. I'm ready.
Well, then head on over to the library. I'm sure Miss Booksy can help you find some books about that time period. Good luck.
Library? We can do better than that.
Way ahead of ya. Hey, Drew!
Can you draw your time machine for us? We want to go back to meet George Washington and learn about the crossing of the Delaware.
Sure, that sounds awesome.
We'll be back by 3, right? I kinda can't miss Crafty Carol's class, cause my slime mold is almost ready, and it could do bad things, like explode, if I don't get back in time.
Don't worry, I'll get you back. Nobody wants exploding slime.
You ready?
Let's do it.
No coat,
I'm not cold.
but we're going to be crossing the Delaware in a snowstorm.
I'm fine.
If you say so.
Okay, here we go. Time machine. Take us to Washington crossing the Delaware.
Time travel in 3, 2, 1.
I did it! I did it! Success!
Where are we?
Welcome to the invention of underwear.
Not underwear, Delaware.
Guess I've got to keep working on those voice commands.
Look at my magnificent invention! Way better than my previous attempts.
Okay, let's try that again. Time machine. The crossing of the Delaware.
Let me guess. The flossing of the teddy bear.
I guess 3rd time's the charm.
Cool!
Drew, can you draw something for us to get down there?
You got it. Presenting the History 1 Explorer.
Awesome! Let's go find us some Patriots.
Does this totally cool machine come with heat? It's freezing.
Is this a bad time to say told you so?
Yes.
Excuse me, oddly dressed children, but we've had a report of spies in the camp. You wouldn't happen to be them, would you?
No, we're reporters from Cool School.
Ah.
Besides, would we tell you if we were spies?
Sarah, not now.
Well, it's kinda a dumb question.
What a lovely child.
I get it. You can't be too careful with spies around. Can't let the British know about your sneak attack.
Is General Washington around? We're supposed to interview him.
He's over yonder, just waiting for the weather to clear. Luck is on our side. I hope.
Hello, General.
You seem a little young to be soldiers.
We're not soldiers. We're reporters.
Reporters? This is supposed to be a surprise. Are you British?
British? No, we're from Cool School. And we won't tell anyone about the surprise. Promise.
Well, all right. If you were British, we'd have to take you prisoner and find out what you know. And frankly, we just don't have time for that.
I can assure you we don't know anything, except don't leave until General Lee gets here from the north.
Now, how do you know that?
Don't worry about it.
You know, General, you seem a little stressed out.
Well, let's see. We lost the last Battle of New York. My men are deserting. We have a week until the enlistments are up. And then I lose the other half of my army. So, yeah, I'm a little stressed. Perhaps this crossing isn't such a good idea. It's snowing and pretty cold.
It's freezing.
Well, okay, freezing. You really should be wearing a coat.
It's all gonna work out. I just have a hunch.
I appreciate your optimism, young man. But I don't know. Maybe, if it doesn't get any snowier.
Gonna be a huge storm.
Sarah!
Gee, she's a barrel of laughs.
General, look! It's gonna be great. The British will never think you're coming, especially in the snow.
You're right, young lad. It's a blessing in disguise. Let's do it. Everybody, to the boats!
You got your camera ready?
Yup. Got your notepad ready?
Uh-huh. And Drew, I hope you've got your penultimate.
Let's do it!
Get ready, everyone. It's almost time for a battle.
Drew, Zach, and Sarah are about to join General Washington as he crosses the Delaware. Stay tuned for part 2 to find out what happens next. And don't forget to subscribe. It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendous and his mighty penultimate. Last time, Drew traveled back in time with Sarah and Zach, the ace reporters of the Cool School Times. They just met General George Washington right before he was about to cross the Delaware and get ready for the big battle.
Wow, look at all that ice.
Does she have to come?
Seriously, Sarah, you're kind of a bummer.
I have to get back to my slime, and frankly, they were crazy to cross in this storm.
We're from the future. We kind of know how this is gonna work out, so let them cross. Besides, no one cares about your slime.
That's not very nice. It's rainbow slime.
Maybe don't mention that we're from the future.
Sarah, stop trying to talk General Washington out of crossing the Delaware. If he doesn't cross and win the Battle of Trenton, we could lose the war and change all of history. You'd have a British accent.
That's cool.
No, not cool. No changing history. Just report on it.
Okay, fine. But I'm cold and pretty hungry.
I told you to bring a coat. Jeez.
General, you don't happen to have any snacks, do you?
Actually, yes. I think Jebediah may have some leftovers of last night's muskrat.
I'm good.
It was a delicious muskrat. He put it in a lovely cherry sauce straight from my father's tree. Whoops, probably shouldn't have said that. Don't tell my dad I cut down his tree, okay?
Your father doesn't know you cut down his cherry tree? Wow, now that's a scoop.
Yeah, I thought you never told the lie.
Breaking news. Washington never fessed up to cutting down his father's cherry tree.
So, General, what's the plan?
Well, we land over yonder and then march to the outside of Trenton. Then we attack the garrison the next day.
The next day? Why wait?
I don't think it would be very nice to attack on Christmas.
It's a war. Attack when it's a surprise.
Good point. Okay, I like the way you think, young Sarah. We attack before dawn.
There you go.
That would still be the day after Christmas.
Okay, close enough. They'll still be opening their presents and not expecting us.
Sounds like a great plan.
Let's go, men! Man your boats! Don't forget the cannons!
General, I never realized just how brave our soldiers were. Makes me proud to be an American.
Yes, but we still need a name for our new country. I'm thinking United Land of the Americans.
How about the United States of America?
No, it doesn't have a ring to it. It needs a ring.
General, we're approaching land.
Men, get ready to land and come ashore. We must make Trenton before dawn. My soldiers are exhausted. They look like they don't have much fight in them.
Don't worry, they'll rally. They're patriots. Okay, that's not good.
If I remember correctly, right about now you should receive Thomas Paine's newspaper.
General Washington, this just arrived for you.
Let's see what my good friend Tom has to say.
Who was Thomas Paine?
A great writer who inspired the entire revolution. Shows you the power of a great speech.
Kind of like Lou Gehrig.
I'm sorry, who?
Right, you wouldn't know about him, but trust me, he gave a great speech.
Men, gather here. Before we march on Trenton, I want to read something to you. These are the times that try men's souls. Tyranny is not easily conquered, yet we have this consolation with us, that the harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph. Men, we fight for glory, we fight for our families, and we fight for freedom! March on!
This is really cool. We're actually at the Battle of Trenton.
Drew, can you draw some extra cannons to help them?
I I don't think I should. I don't want to mess up history too badly. But I think General Washington's got this under control.
Gotta admit, this is pretty awesome. But I kinda have to go.
Slime.
Rainbow slime, Zach. It's rainbow slime. This is serious.
Young Sarah, you were right. I believe we have won the day. Let freedom ring!
It was great being here with you, General. An experience we'll never forget. But we have to get back now and get our story in.
Thank you, young people. We fight this fight for you and for the future of freedom.
Much appreciated. We'll honor your fight with red, white, and blue slime.
What?
Take care, President Washington.
President?
Just a hunch. Gotta go.
President of what?
Why, the United Land of the Americans, of course.
That really does have a nice ring to it. Hey! Watch it! I'm on your side!
Time machine, take us back to cool school.
Whoa!
I think we're too late.
And that's how Drew, Sarah, and Zach interviewed George Washington and crossed the Delaware. Moral of the story, kids, don't let some snow and a blizzard get in the way when you're planning a big battle. Oh, and the invention of underwear was pretty important too. See you later. Don't forget to subscribe.